I'm DJ Sammy B from the legendary Jungle Brothers. When I moved to Harlem, my cousins was friends with Cool DJ Red Alert. And they introduced me to him. He started taking me to the jams and stuff like that. And I started seeing these people on turntables, and Jazzy J and Bambaataa. This was like in 1981, 1982. And I really fell in love with Jazzy J. He really inspired me to become a DJ. Because he was small like me, he was little, dark skinned. I could really relate to him. So that's what really made me fall in love with the art of DJing. I used to get the tapes before I ran into Red and them. It used to be jams in the parks, DJs. I didn't really know their name at the time because I was real small. Used to come out with their sets and hook up the light posts. And then I met Red, and that really opened my whole world up to what hip-hop really was. Well, see, we was blessed, like, because Red was in radio, and, you know, he played our song. So that really cut through the tape and the politics of going through, having to go to this label and that label. He was already on Kiss FM, so he played our songs, and we got good feedback, and took off from there. My first set of turntables was, I was living on 119th Street, and my aunt only allowed me to hook these turntables up in the kitchen. I don't remember which model they was. I can't remember that, but I used to have one turntable here and one turntable here. And she had this crazy collection of records. So I would go in there and mess with her records, and she would be mad. Leave my records alone, what are you doing? Like, cause she got all the classics. I'm saying classics. Even Red come in there and say, wow, she got some classics in here. But yeah, that's what really influenced me. And then Red gave me my first set of 12 inches. And that just set me off from there. That was it. Well, see, we in the early days of hip hop, they had that like electronic beat sound. And we had went to Jazzy J's studio to get some beats. And we that beat, we said, nah, we have to change this now. And that what made us go into different genres of music and start collaborating this stuff together, because everything else, like Run DMC, they all got that electric drum. You understand? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they all had that sound, and we wanted to change the sound, and we went about that. Well, for me, I never really took it serious. I never thought we would really, go as far as we went. Overnight it happened, and we find ourselves in London and in Paris, and it was crazy. So at that age, you don't really understand what you're experiencing. And then, after time, you say, damn, I'm blessed to be able to go to all these different countries and meet all these different type of people and sit with them and eat their food and go to their house. It's like hip-hop. I can say this about hip-hop. It changed the black culture as a whole, financially, and now they watered the music down so much that it's crazy. But without hip-hop, where would black culture be? Well, for me, losing my eye. I have sickle cell. So, and I've been blessed to the point where I don't have the crisis and all that stuff. And, I have a lot of friends that go through that, but it affected my eye, right? So I had a retina detachment, and they kept operating and tried to put it back on. It kept coming, and I just got tired of it. So now I had to learn how to do everything over again. Like now, I had to learn how to drive again. My balance was off, losing this. I always had 20/20 vision. So I'm saying anything out here, you can overcome it if you put your mind and you have a spiritual sense of who you are. It's hard these days because everything is dumbed down. And if you're not dumbed down, if you're not in that dumbed down state of mind, it's hard to get around a dumbed down community and prosper because you're not coming at it the same that they looking at. Like the young kids today, I don't know what they on. Like the whole culture is like, it's not even the DJs, it's really the radios and these big companies out here that market one genre of music 24 hours a day. You're hearing it over and over. And there's so much music out here that it shouldn't be like that. The scale is crazy. Like, yo, you get no positive. Everything is booty shaking, money, hoes, cars. If you don't have that, it makes you feel like you're not successful. So now you go into selling drugs, doing whatever you can do to come up to make yourself feel like this makes you successful, and that's not what life is about, Right. I've been out here 7 years and I don't do gigs because I'm not gonna play that music all night. I'm just not gonna do it. And it's hard. I can't answer that question. That's a good question. I'm most proud of being a part of the Nelson Mandela concert in 1990. That, for me, that was a big achievement, just to be invited to participate in that. And we've been all over the world, or everywhere, basically, I could say. And that I remember that like it was yesterday, It was so many people. I've never seen that many people in one place. And I was only 22 years old, so, that really blew my mind. I want people to remember that. But aside from the music, and I'm a real person. This is real life. I thank God that I can still sit here at 45 and still feel blessed and have all the things that I have and still be able to go all the places that I go and do what I do. I'm just blessed, and thank y'all for whoever the fans are, whoever like the Jungle Brothers, whoever likes Sammy B. Thank you for taking time out. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. That's all I can say.